Be sure to call Miss Dig or any utility marking agency to have all utilities marked prior to any digging.
Are you tired of dragging hoses around your lawn or garden and repositioning sprinklers? Too costly to hire an irrigation contractor? If you have always wanted an in-ground irrigation system, then Auto-Rain Lawn Gear irrigation kits may be just what you are looking for and as easy as the following steps.
Check your water supply at the spigot on your home. Be sure no water is running anywhere else in your home. Completely open the spigot, place a 5-gallon bucket under the water stream, and time the volume of water in 1 minute. You need to have at least 5 gallons per minute for each zone to work properly. Any amount of water greater than this is fine. Auto-Rain Lawn Gear kits can also be plumbed directly inside your home. Once you have determined that the water volume is adequate, you can proceed with the installation. First, mark where you plan to place the sprinkler heads. For large area kits, sprinkler heads should be about 30 feet apart for ideal coverage. For small area kits, sprinkler heads should be up to 12 feet apart. Diagrams in the kits will be very helpful in planning your system, about 4 to 5 inches deep. Allow a larger area where sprinkler heads are located to allow for assembling parts and sprinkler head placement in the ground. For existing lawns and lawns to be seeded, sprinkler heads should be flush with the ground. For areas to be sodded, allow sprinkler heads to be 1 inch above the ground. Assemble all sprinkler head parts. Do not over-tighten and be sure to use the Teflon tape going in the proper direction. Roll out the poly pipe in the sun to allow for easy installation. Secure at both ends to prevent recoiling. Starting at the spigot, attach the brass fittings accordingly for your Auto-Rain Lawn Gear 1, 2, or 3 zone kits. Wrap Teflon tape on brass adapter prior to assembling plastic barb fitting. Remove the plug from one end of the poly pipe, leaving the other end on to prevent dirt and debris from entering. Slide hose clamp over the end of the poly pipe, place soap on barbed fitting, slide on all the way, and tighten hose clamp. Cut the poly pipe to the length needed to be in the trench previously dug. This length should be about 4 to 5 inches below the surface. Place hose clamp over poly pipe, soap the barbed elbow fitting, and assemble. Place clamp over the end of the poly pipe, which will continue on to the sprinkler heads. Soap the other end of the barbed elbow, assemble, and clamp. Now you can run the poly pipe out along the trench you have dug. Assemble the sprinkler heads, being sure to use the Teflon tape. Be sure to keep the entire system free from any dirt or debris. Clean out any dirt prior to assembly. For large area kits, install the 1.5 gallon per minute nozzle only. Do not use the 1.5 gallon per minute LA nozzle unless you have low-lying trees which you need to go under. Adjustment instructions are included in each kit. Cut poly pipe where sprinkler heads are located. Install all but the last one in the zone. Cut the poly pipe to proper length, turn on the spigot and allow the system to run for several minutes to flush out any dirt or debris. Now you can secure the last sprinkler head. Soap the fitting on the sprinkler head, place clamp over the poly pipe, assemble and tighten clamp securely. Replace earth around sprinkler heads firmly and be sure sprinkler head is vertically straight. Now that you have your new Auto-Rain Lawn Gear system installed, you will need to make adjustments in the spray pattern on the heads. For large area kits, thoroughly read the instructions for adjustments that are included in each kit. For small area kits, pull up the entire pop-up section of the sprinkler head and turn in the direction of the arrow to set the left arc. A ratcheting or clicking sound will occur, which is normal. To set the right arc, simply turn the ring on the bottom of the nozzle. Turning all the way around or clockwise will create a full circle or 360 degrees. The screw on top of the nozzle can be turned in to reduce the distance of the spray. Repeat the adjustment process for large and small area kits until the system meets your watering needs. You can check for leaks on any fittings and tighten clamps if needed. Backfill entire system and you are ready for a season of carefree watering of your lawn or garden. In colder climates where freezing temperatures occur, your Auto-Rain Lawn Gear system will need to be disconnected in the fall. Simply disconnect the system from the spigot and screw in the plastic cap supplied in each kit to prevent dirt or debris from entering over the winter. The system will self-drain.